Welcome to the Hartford Marathon Training DVD series. This episode is going to focus on hamstrings, hamstring flexibility, how we can play with our angles of pull and our feet positioning to hit as many heads of our hamstrings as we possibly can to prevent injuries and decrease our running times. Now, if you're a marathon runner, 26.2 miles, or even a half marathon runner, or somebody who just wants to stay in shape, flexibility of our lower extremities is vital for decreasing chances for injuries. And a lot of the times, people neglect to stretch our hamstrings out as adequately as should happen. A lot of the times, people go right into their run without any warm-up prior, or when they're done running, they'll do a quick toe touch and that's it. The biggest thing is, the longer that hamstring is, the more force production we can transmit through the ground to help increase our stride length. By increasing our stride length and frequency, we can increase our running speed. There's lots of ways we can stretch our hamstrings. First one is the typical one that we always know. Feet close together, go down and touch your toes, let your head relax. A lot of the times people will look up. Let your head hang, let everything hang, nice and smooth and relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. Close your eyes and just let everything hang nice and low. A lot of the times people try to bounce. What bouncing does is it actually causes a reflex reaction in our hamstrings and our hamstrings tendons, which doesn't allow the muscles to actually contract. Now, if you were running 100 meter, yeah, you might want a little ballistic type stretching to increase that recruitment as fast as we can go, but if you're running 26 miles, we want nice, long, lean hamstrings. Very simple way to start. Now let's cross right over left, go back down, and kick your butt cheek out to the left side. We're just going to get a different angle of pull. You should feel a pull on your IT band of your left side, and you should get a stretching sensation going down the glutes. We can switch legs. Left over right, go back down, kind of kick that hip out a little bit, and we get a good stretch on the outside hamstring muscle. Then we're going to go right into a nice wide squat position, go right down to the toes, so we'll get a little bit of a groin. If you sit yourself back a little bit, you'll get a little bit more groin, medial hamstring. Let's try to point those toes up and sit deep with it again, and we'll get a little bit more medial hamstring. Another way we can do it is with a little bit of proprioceptive facilitation, which is causing a contraction of the hamstring to help us increase range of motion. Straighten that leg out, hand behind the heel, tighten that quad, straighten that leg, and then pull towards us. Nice, easy. Put your head on the ground, nice, easy relaxation. What I want you to do now is push your hamstring into your hands. So try to drive it away from you, causing a contraction of the hamstrings, and then allow it to relax. And then we can get a little bit more range of motion. Try that 3 times. Push really hard and relax, get a little bit more. Push hard, relax, and then get a little bit more. And then we'll do both sides. Simple, easy ways, multiple ranges of motion, toes up, nice and wide, feet close together, crossing over, that we can decrease our injury rate of our hamstrings and get a little more fine tuning on our hamstring flexibility if that's an issue.